Hi there, everybody. This is John Drew here from Elevated Planet.
And Jolé Gabrielle here from Elevated Planet, and we'd like to welcome you to today's show where John is going to tell us more about it.
Would you believe that there is a peace on earth heading our way that passes all understanding? Well, there is, even if current events suggest that the opposite is true. Sometimes the old order has to face destruction in order for the new to emerge. Yes, Gaia is facing birth pains that are set to test us all, and that is all part of a divine plan. Chaos is a prerequisite for change because without that, why would anybody step out of their comfortable existence? But as I like to say, life begins where the comfort zone ends. And like it or not, we're all going to experience life in the years ahead. It is, after all, what we came here for, to take part in this incredible shift of the ages. By 2030, nothing will be the same. Yeshua ben Joseph's words, not mine. So, to help us align with the truth of who we really are, away from the false matrix programming of our lifetimes to date, Yeshua takes us on a journey to build understanding as to the nature of consciousness and the human experience. Back to that moment when we chose to leave the unity, comfort, and safety of the primordial ocean in order to experience this journey into separation and the ego mind. Yeshua helps us remember our true divine nature and our true divine purpose. Of course, as ever, you get to decide whether this represents truth or deluded nonsense for you. And this only, I think it was only like yesterday, Ann Tucker, in her latest channeling, was talking about, and again, this is what came through, like your inner child, right? And also your future self. And the suggestion was give them a name. And I was thinking, okay, well, that's not a bad idea because if I
Yeah.
think about my connecting with my inner child and I call it, Johnny One, right? Because it was the first one there, right? Johnny One. And then I've got my future self, which could be Johnny Three, or it could be whatever I might call it Merlin because I want it to be magical, right? So future Johnny is going to be Merlin. So, but it kind of builds a connection. And the suggestion
Right.
was that by naming it, your ability to connect to it, you're giving it permission to make that connection. So rather than just thinking yourself as just one individual, we have these multiples within ourselves, and that's how one way it was suggested of making a connection.
Yes. And tradition kind of even speaks to that because there is a practice which we've pretty much deaded, except for those of us that are, like you say, sleeper cells maybe, is that what is there? There is the virgin, the vixen, and the crone. There's this threefold pattern and phases that women go through. You speaking of the men, but men go through it too, but there's always these phases that in the past we prepared for. We gave information as you move through these phases. Now it's like the blind leading the blind. So that's why it's so important for you to listen to your intuition because although, the library in Alexandria was burned, and we have 30 miles of untapped resources at the bottom of the Vatican that teaches us more about ourselves. We don't have access to that, but Mother Nature does. She
Yes.
remembers,
Yeah. Yeah.
the trees remember, the ocean remembers. So know that you are the same thing that makes that up, makes us up. So it's just about learning to connect.
Absolutely. So should we do it? Should we get into
Yes.
meditation time?
Yes, absolutely.
That's
Let's go.
okay, let's do it. Okay, so we're going to switch back now to Miriam. You're going to hear the voice of Miriam speaking Yeshua's words. Again, a little snippet from earlier because that is the perfect way to lead us into Jolé's words of wisdom. So bear with me a second. Here we go.
The greatest danger to humanity isn't climate change, or war, or even poverty. It's spiritual blindness. People think they're serving God, but they're only serving their own power and fear. They've wrapped my name in politics, hatred, and pride, and then wonder why they don't feel me. I felt the weight of his words pressing on my soul. But they won't believe me, I said. They'll say I'm crazy, religious leaders will twist it, and people will fight over it. He gently nodded. Yes, they will. But truth always divides before it unites, and those who are ready to hear will.
Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Bring your awareness to your chest as you begin to breathe with the rhythm of your body. Your feet are flat on the floor, and if you're laying down, please keep them flat for the beginning part of the meditation. As you put your hands on your thighs face up or to your side, and you get comfortable as you focus in on the breath and the blessing of the breath, the blessing of the separation, allowing you to individuate as a divine expression of creativity. What a blessing. So from this space of knowingness, of knowing your divinity, see in your mind's eye your future self. And as you visualize your future self, your energy is going to ground into Mother Earth with the grounding cord that is 6 inches in diameter, rooted, grounded into her essence and connected to your first chakra. Feel what it feels like to be rooted into her, into the power, the glory, and the remembering of Mother Earth. As your aura pulls itself in to be 1.5 feet around you, your astral body snaps in, and the absorption of all of the information it gathered begins. And as your higher self stands at the power position, a comfortable distance above your crown. So take a deep breath in and exhale, and gently visualize your crown opening. Or open your crown gently and see, feel, and or hear 100% cosmic, divine, gold life force energy. Where is this coming from? It's coming from the origin of divinity, the origin, the creator of all there is. Light-based, positive, unconditionally loving, supportive, beautiful, warm, accepting, unconditional gold love pouring down from the heavens. It creates a golden sun above your higher self. You could see it swirl around. It's beautiful. It's glorious. And then as that essence sustains itself as a golden sun above your higher self, the rest of it trickles down, raining down on the higher self 100% of this. So it is quite lovingly intense as your crown opens. And here, this gold light is gently going to come in to our head, our cranium. And what is it doing? It's going to go into the center of our head. And I'd like for you to visualize right outside of your ears, about 5 to 7 inches. Visualize 2 beautiful roses, one on the right and one on the left, right in front of your ears. We have what's known as mind parasites, negative thoughts, limiting beliefs, programs that have been taught to us from religion, education, our genetics, anything that no longer serves nor resonates with us or our future self. We're going to go ahead and allow for this gold light to push out, eject, evict these mind parasites from our head. So as this gold light comes in, smooths over the neurotransmitters of guilt and shame, of past experiences that torpedoed our self-esteem, our confidence, and our ability to remember our power, this magical gold light is smoothing over those and opening up the synapses, firing faster, digging in those neurotransmitters that serve the future you and your purpose. So as these neurotransmitters are being grooved out, you see those parasites moving into the roses outside your ears. And so that gold light now is coming into the center of the head, balancing the pituitary and the endocrine, cleaning out any calcification of the pineal gland, getting into that prefrontal cortex, getting rid of that primal energy that keeps us stuck in those loops and those patterns that fail to serve us. Move them out. Move them into those roses outside your ears. As you allow for that gold light to just move down as it hits the spinal column, and it begins to turn it gold in all your bones and your arteries. As this gold light makes it down to the heart, it is so obvious, the portal that is between your head and your heart. As this golden essence wraps and absorbs this energy, your heart absorbs this energy. This energy wraps itself around as it moves down into the liver, and it expands into the lungs and the rib cage, your kidneys, your heart, your aorta, taking on all of this beautiful magical energy as it recalibrates and reprograms, moving out any DNA and genetic viruses or issues, creating a gut biome that supports your movement and digestion, a lymphatic system that knows how to move out waste, a nervous system that knows how to regulate itself in dysregulating situations, a respiratory system that knows how to breathe in and breathe out love, an endocrine system that is regulated. Your bones are beautiful, they're gold, the synovial fluid, the cartilage, the veins, the arteries, every part of you has taken on this magical golden life force energy. You are a divine creator. Inside of you, your telomeres are going back to their original state. Your cells, your mitochondria strengthening, and all the minerals, the vitamins, the supplements that you need, the iron, the zinc, the selenium, the vitamin C, the B, all of that is coming into your body to be absorbed by your cells in the most divine and high vibrational way. And as you breathe out, you're breathing out gold. And as you breathe in, you're breathing in gold light. You're breathing out magic. You're breathing in magic, divine magic. As you are rooted and grounded into Mother Earth, as this beautiful golden light goes down your grounding cord, no need for the golden rose-shaped scrubbing bubbles. As this gold light disintegrates, resolves and dissolves anything you're ready to let go of, anything you're ready to release, to take you into a new timeline. What timeline is that? The future one that you just created of yourself. So as you ground this new energy, this divine creator, powerful remembering energy into your body and into Mother Earth, name him or her. Name them. Who are you moving towards? As this gold light reaches the core of Mother Earth, as it comes from the heavens moves through your golden sun, your higher self, through you into Mother Earth and down to her core, solidifying divine creator energy. Reach out energetically for that future you. Because as you reach out, they get closer and closer and closer until that future you becomes you. You step into it. It does not step into you. You step into this beautiful divine being filled with cosmic gold, life force, creative energy has just stepped in to a new timeline that resonates with its purpose, the laws of the universe, resolving and dissolving the past, and moving into a future of unspeakable beauty. So as you breathe with the rhythm of your body, experience your future self from a heart-centered space, from a knowingness, knowing that the Creator has your back, Mother Earth has your back, your environment is supportive of you, no matter where you are and what is going on. It is just one step away, the perception that you are worthy and deserving of a loving Creator and a supportive Mother Earth to have your back and for you to resonate at a frequency and a vibration of unconditional love. So as you breathe with the rhythm of your body and you have embodied this, I want you to say to your future self, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. As you just walk into this new you, just beaming with divine golden creator energy. As you take a deep breath in and exhale, this energy solidifies itself within you. And you solidify your energy within it. As you take another deep breath in, on the exhale, you can close your crown like the lens of a camera. And you see that earth, that golden life force energy ascend back into the heavens. And yes, that golden sun is still above your higher self, but this time we're going to leave it there. Because why? Because it's shining on your future. This sunshine, this golden sun above your head is to stay there because it shines divine life force energy on your journey. Take another deep breath in, and on the exhale, if your feet, your hands, or your heart was open, please close it gently. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.